Genesis of natural gemstones. The setting of natural gems in temples. Odwiya, on the east of an image should be set the diamond, on the southeast, the pearl, on the south, the cat's eye, on the southwest, the conch, on the west, the crystal, on the northwest, the topaz, on the north, the moonstone, on the northeast, the sapphire, and near the middle, the ruby. Moonstone north, cat's eye south, diamond east, crystal west, the sapphire northeast, topaz northwest, pearl, southeast, conch, southwest, ruby in the middle. The effect of worshipping Sakti with a gemmed vessel. Obtains wealth, sons, wives and fame. 0 Dear, large-eyed girl, he who everentially worships Sakti with a vessel set with Vidruma's rubies, sapphires, cat's eyes, crystals, and emeralds, indubitably obtains wealth, sons, wives and fame. The worship of Lakshmi with natural gems. Primarily, Narayana worshipped Lakshmi in Vaikuntha with rubies, pearls, garlands, good gems, diamonds, milk, sandal paste, beautiful twigs, new clouds, etc. Genesis of natural gems. Princes and rich men, diamonds. Princes and rich men nowadays use diamonds and other gems in ornaments, but in ancient times, they used them in decking their houses, in making idols, in worshipping them, as well as in making ornaments. Many instances of this are found in the Puranas and other works. Diamond dream wealth on awaking. The man who dreams a fish, flesh, a pearl, a conch, sandal or a diamond, comes by immense wealth on awaking. Gem house attains success. If one sees a sacred spot, a palace, or a gem house, attains success and strength, and reaps the merit of having actually visited a place of pilgrimage. O Vraja, the man who in a dream bestows on a pearl chain, a garland or fragrant sandal paste, gains riches and happiness. The man on whom glistening with gems, smiles in a dream, becomes the favorite of Bhagwati. Genesis of natural gemstones. The fortune obtained by worshipping gemmed images of goddesses. Spiritual power, master. By worshipping the image of a goddess studded with sapphires, Narayana has obtained his wonderful spiritual power forever and a day. By constantly worshipping a goddess made of crystal, Varuna has become the master of all the waters. Moon pearl, divine. The moon constantly worshipped a goddess made of pearls, and hence his divine effulgence. Coral high stations. The Panagas paid their adorations to a goddess composed of coral, and have, in consequence, come by high stations. Women curse, diamonds. Women can always escape the curse of sterility by adoring a goddess decked with diamonds. Genesis of natural gems. The fortune attending bestowal of gems for merit. He who bestows on diamonds, pearls, corals and rubies goes to Indra's heaven. The fortune attending the wearing of gemmed ornaments. The wearing of gemmed ornaments brings respect, fame, longevity, wealth, happiness, strength and fruition. Fame wealth wards off evil. Over and above this, it wards off evil astral influence, makes the body healthy, removes misery and ill fortune, and washes away sin. Genesis of natural gemstones. The fortune obtained by worshipping gemmed images of goddesses. Desires, fulfillment. Therefore, 0 God of gods, do thou too pay thy devotions to a gemmed goddess, that thou mayest see thy dearest desires crowned with fulfillment, and that thy life may be one perpetual growth of heavenward enterprise. The fortune acquired by worshipping gemmed images of Shiva. Suta said, having been desired by Brahma, the creator, Viswakarma made for and gave to each a linga of Shiva, suited to his possessions. Vishnu always worships a Sivalinga of sapphires. Indra, one of rubies. Kuvera, one of gold. The sensible moon, one of pearls. Agni, an image of diamonds. Varuna, an image of crystal. The 12 Adityas, an image of copper. Genesis of natural gems. The fortune obtained by worshipping gemmed images of goddesses. Spiritual power master. Again, Avananta and the other great serpents adore the linga of corals, Niriti of wood, Yama, of emeralds. The worship of these leads to the highest power and greatness. Gemstone linga. The stone linga of the god of gods, the bearer of the trident, should be devoutly worshipped by all men as well as by Brahma and the other gods. Linga of sapphires, diamonds, zircons, rubies, emerald is very sacred. A linga of sapphires, corals, cat's eyes, diamonds, zircons, rubies, pearls, gold, silver, copper, brass, or emeralds, is very sacred. and the worship of it is attended with the fulfillment of every desire. Again, if a linga is made of mercury, it causes great wealth; if, of pearls, prosperity; if, of chandra kdnta carat immortality; and if, of gold, fruition. Every kind of gemmed linga is good, but the worship of a linga of diamonds brings about the destruction of the enemy, of one of myrrh not kuri. The accession of vast wealth, and finally of one of pearls, general good fortune. Genesis of natural gems 45 carats. The worship of Shiva by Nandi. The great Nandi, after formally purifying the Subbalinga in Panchamrita for a great length of time, worshipped Mahadeva with pearls, sapphires, zircons, cat's eyes, diamonds and rubies. The religious merit obtained by worshipping Krishna with gems. Krishna coral subdue 3 worlds. Krishna rubies position of Sarvabhauma. By worshipping Krishna with coral, a man can subdue the 3 worlds, and by worshipping him with rubies, he attains the position of Sarvabhauma. Krishna topaz golden round of sovereignty. He who worships Krishna with topaz, surely obtains the golden round and top of sovereignty, and if the worshipper is a Kshatriya he can lord it over the whole world. Krishna emeralds attains wisdom. Krishna diamond, what can he not achieve? He who worships Krishna with emeralds, attains wisdom, and he who worships the god with diamonds, what can he not achieve? Genesis of natural gemstones 45 carats. Description of Radhika's house. O sage, the house was very beautiful. It was circular, measured 24 miles, was furnished with 100 temples, and blazed with gems of various kinds. Priceless gems fine wall. It was made of priceless gems, it was enclosed in a fine wall studded with gems. It contained raised seats of gems, and was furnished with 7 doors. It was extremely handsome, and contained round things of gems. Doors diamonds, pillars, emerald. Its doors were made of precious gems, some of which were yellow, and others, diamonds. Precious gems, some of gold, diamonds and other gems. 2,000 yards high house flamed in jewels gods struck. The house was 2,000 yards high. It flamed in jewels. The gods were struck with the appearance of the mansion. Radhika's gemmed house. Genesis of natural gemstones 45 carats. Description of Bhagavati's car. Hearing this strange news from the lips of Narada, Rudrani asked the permission of her spouse and went to her father's place. Priceless gems all sides. Thereafter, she ascended a car, wonderfully made, beautiful, having auspicious marks, agreeable to drive in, and furnished with doors on all sides. Doors diamonds, pillars, emerald. It was brilliant like molten gold, was decked with good gems, with garlands, and with canopies bearing rows of pearls. Adorned with gemmed pillars, with diamond stairs, with doors of corals and molten gold. With floral beds, with seats of jewels, with windows fringed with diamond chains, with spacious parts, studded with flawless gems. Such was the car which the great goddess ascended with her favorite maids. Natural Gemstones bibliography with list of reference of works on gemstones consulted. Rulandus, Martinus, Medicina Practica. 12 Mo. Arg 1564. Bornin, Count de. Description of the corundum stone, and its varieties commonly known as Oriental ruby, sapphire. Trans. Page 223 1801. Heidinger, W. Der für Diamant oder nach Worthvollers Ausgegeben Topaz de Hern de Poisat. Sitzingsber, Der Kais. Akkad. 4-2. Wien 1858. Leonardus, Camillus. The Mirror of Stones, in which the nature, generative properties, virtues, and various species of more than 200 different jewels, precious, and rare stones are distinctly described. 8 Vaux. London, 1750. The Science of Gems, Jewels, Coins and Metals Ancient and Modern. By Archibald Billings M.D., A.M., F.R.S., F.R.G.S., F.R.M.S. Gems and Jewels. By Madame Heberera. The Natural History of Gems are Semi-Precious Stones. By C.W. King, M.A. Diamonds and Precious Stones. By Harry Emanuel F.R.G.S. Rudimentary Treatise on Mineralogy. By Dr. Varley. Vedanayantu, Epics in Sanskrit. Medini, Epics in Sanskrit. Jyotistattvam, Epics in Sanskrit. Brahmapuranam, Epics in Sanskrit. Sivapuranam, Epics in Sanskrit. The following ancient manuscripts relating to this subject are preserved in the British Museum and several others.